This is fucking top secret vlog shit. What are you doing tomorrow? Let's do this shit. For the past 2 months almost, I've been doing research every single day on the coffee market, like obsessively. This is what happens when I get into something. And the latest thing that I've really been exploring is where our coffee comes from, how it's grown, why it's grown in that particular region, what it tastes like, and the socio-economical impacts of it. Like, who is it affecting to drink that coffee? Because when we came out with Ritual, we entered the coffee market whether we wanted to or not. It's meant to be something you can add to coffee or replace your coffee with. But that put us squarely into the coffee market. And it's been in development since last November. So this has been brewing like a pot of coffee in my head. And I've taken action now and been thinking and developing. And over the last 60 days, we've developed, for Ambrosia Collective, we've developed a relationship with a very particular coffee farm, a single source coffee farm. I'm not going to give you more information than that just yet because this vlog is going to be coming out very early August. And we're not ready to release that info until next week, but it's already happening, it's moving. We do things behind the scenes and it takes a long time to get it done correctly, including all the importation paperwork, testing, documentation, but we're going to come correct. And we're going to give you the chance with the coffee that you drink every morning to not only enjoy the fuck out of it, but also to make an impact in the world and know exactly, down to the Google map, where your coffee comes from. Because the fact is that most of the coffee you drink, if it's in a K-cup or from Starbucks or wherever, it comes from like as much as 5 different countries and hundreds of different farms potentially. It's all blended together in a hopper and you don't know who it's affecting, where it was grown, how it was grown, or anything really about it, other than whatever arbitrary name they gave it. We're going to eliminate all that and give you the chance to really take ownership of that coffee you drink every day, that you might even put some ritual in. So stay tuned for that.
Is that weed?
One thing that I used to tell myself and others in the earlier days of HPN was that we were like a luxury supplement brand. And I realized over time that that's not true. And it actually couldn't be further from the truth. Because when we talk about luxury brands, we talk about a separation of the value of the item from its utility, like the pricing of it from what it can do for you and what you can discernibly show was put into it. So like when you have a Louis Vuitton bag, not to pick on them specifically, but any luxury item, any real luxury item, the utility of the item is not reflected in the value. So that bag being $1,000 doesn't mean it can perform more utility-based functions or quality features that can be demonstrated versus a bag that was $100. So that $900 is not explainable other than the fact that there's a brand equity built into it and there's a desire for the product. But with HPN, it's actually completely the opposite. We're a premium brand, and that's based on our quality and different quality points that we actually demonstrate. So a lot of brands say we're a high quality brand, but they have no real tangible points of discerning data that you can rely on to show that they're high quality. Whereas we have more than enough to substantiate what our pricing is. So if you have a protein that's $40 versus ours that's $50, we can tell you exactly what we've done that $40 product has not, to show you the value and how it's directly in line with the pricing. So there's no luxury inflation of our pricing built in, and that's something that I've actually only realized in the last couple of years, and I will never refer to HPN as a luxury brand again. We are a quality premium brand with actual tangible points of quality. CGMP manufacturing, organic, natural, plant-based ingredients, patented ingredients with human research, finished product testing, both before production and after production, independently done by 2 different labs. So these types of things that we do, and the fact that we're a real company, meaning that we handle product design, we handle all of our marketing, all of our communications, graphics in-house, we handle our customer service, we handle our fulfillment. We are an entire entity and a real company that's actively engaged in our local and national, international community and want to see you guys get better. That's why HPN is a premium brand, a high quality premium brand. Yeah, watch Jack. No, it's called a legacy. Yeah, so it's a rare beast as well. Beautiful. And then, oh, the band is even sick. Yeah, it's an Arnold. And these pictures are from my Watch Wednesday post because people really like when I share some info about.
That'll make them crazy.
Yeah, well, I've already got the Richard Mille and a bunch of other ones too. And then Z helped me get this cool Bell and Ross watch. I got that on there.
Actually, yeah.
Or actually, Z through you helped me get that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
The collaboration watch that Bell and Ross did. I love that watch.
Yeah, I mean it's almost sold out.
Yeah, so I love it. Thank you so much for that.
Pleasure.
But yeah, I wanted to get any kind of insight you wanted to tell people about Eurocar, because Z's a little bit camera shy.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Any insight? Yeah.
You want to know what we're doing to make this?
Yeah, what we're doing to grow the business or anything like that.
Well, that space right there you see open now is, as of September 1st, will become an optical boutique, a luxury watch boutique, and a jewelry boutique.
Wow.
So I don't think that's ever been done at a car dealership.
No, so you're going to create like luxury goods, so you have more traffic flow.
I just think that the mass numbers of people coming in here want to spend a lot of money on a car, and they see, my sunglasses or my design,
right,
and watches that they haven't seen before, like the Black Patek, and some stuff from Watchcraft. You know who Watchcraft is?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been researching them.
I'm the biggest Watchcraft dealer in the world, and I still in Florida.
Wow.
So you'll have a lot of Watchcraft stuff, and a lot of Bamford and Mad, and Titan Black, Black Rolexes, and stuff.
Nice.
Great here.
So you're not just looking at it as an additional way to bring foot traffic, you're also looking at it as a true revenue stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which you obviously have the experience in developing it as. Yeah, with luxury goods. I think it's such a cool partnership, you and Z working together.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
We always thought we'd work together.
Yeah, just didn't know how.
We were going different directions for 26 years.
Yeah.
We were friends, so
I want to tell you something I want you to remember for the rest of your life. You ready? The devil is in the details. Everybody can do things. The details.
We gotta take a quick break from the watch photo shoot. We're working on the new sample labels for Pro Zero because we have 7 flavors now. We actually have 2 more coming, but we're putting the first 7 flavors all on their own, and then the new 2 flavors are actually going to be a special series for us, so it'll have its own sample label. But we're redesigning it to encompass all the flavors and give people a little bit more immediate information, all on their single sample packet. So that's where we're at right now. A couple changes to make. Okay, so we just shot content for you guys for the next 3 Watch Wednesdays. And as I mentioned before, not all the watches I'm going to show are mine. Actually, most of them won't be. I don't have such a large watch collection. I'm actually trying to limit my pursuit of material objects, but I love watches. And I'm very avid about what goes into making them. And as you just heard from one of my biggest mentors, we are going to include that. The devil's in the details, and that's couldn't be more true. He didn't know about the research I was going to plan on getting into for each watch. I want to tell you guys about how they were made, why they were made, the inspiration behind them. Oftentimes, a lot of the coolest watches are collaborations, because collaborations allow multiple parties to contribute their value to one tangible finished good, and that's so cool. Like when you have 2 different types of apparel companies collaborating, 2 technology companies. Like for example, we have a great collaboration for our J8 joint formulation with MyoDetox. That allowed us to bring to market the most effective natural joint and soft tissue formula that's ever been produced. And we couldn't have done it on our own. We have the competency in natural ingredients, but we needed the real world collaboration with a company like MyoDetox, who's treating thousands and thousands of people and has the most knowledgeable therapists in the world, including my good friend Vinny, the founder of MyoDetox, to really put it to the test and have the perfect formula for you guys. And that's why J8 has skyrocketed for us since its release just a few months ago. So collaborations are amazing. More than just that, you know, something that I want to feature is the value of mentorship. And that goes to the point of, if you're not afraid to ask questions, you're not afraid to get answers. And sometimes we're afraid of the answer, and so we don't ask the question. And I've tried to be a person who shuns that fear and cuts that fear out of my life completely, and I'm never afraid to ask questions, even if the answer I'm going to get is not what I want. And it can allow me to have better information to act on. And so I've been lucky to find and surround myself with key mentors, and if you haven't been able to do that yourself, I highly suggest it and recommend it. And I can almost tell you that without it, your success rate and your likelihood of achieving the outcomes you want in your life is going to be lower. You know, it's great to have mentors such as your parents and family members, but people who are outside of that sphere of blood relation or someone that you kind of grew up with, that's going to have a huge amount of value. But if you can get mentors who are in your industry or not in your industry, as long as they can bring great insight to the table and you can learn from their experience, you can skip steps, because there's steps to everything. And if you have to take them all yourself and stumble over each and every one of them, you may not get where you're trying to go. But a great mentor can help you skip steps and get to the ultimate destination faster. So we're headed to the office right now. We got most of our gym equipment last week because we're putting a little gym for creating our own content for instructional videos and workouts for you all. We got most of it last week, but we were missing a few pieces, including all of our weights and a bar and a couple other things. That all came in today, and then the final thing, our dumbbell sets, come in early next week. We got them from Power Block, but we're literally going to have a fully functioning gym at the HPN headquarters, which is pretty cool for me in terms of efficiency, but for you guys in terms of the quality of content and instructional stuff that we're going to be able to create for you all. So pretty excited. That's where we're headed right now.
5200.
This is what happens when you get a gym in the office. We just got the rest of our mats.
Damn.
So we're gonna actually have a built out version of this platform here. And we're gonna have a whole separate platform for deadlifts in the back warehouse. We got another bar. We got a few other things coming. So we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done set up. But right now it looks like it's group workout time.
What you got, Big Ace?
I don't know. That was clean. All right, so we put all the flooring down. We're actually still trying to decide if we're going to change it a little bit, but we have all our weights, we have our bars. Let me show them the little deadlift platform in the back.
More eye contact, bro.
Okay. Oh, we need this centerpiece. That's what we need. So actually we do need it. So we just finished up. We've got our flooring done in the front. We're gonna have a separate deadlift platform back here. All our bars are here, our weights are here, most of the accessories. We're just waiting on our power blocks now, but literally next week I'm gonna start filming our comprehensive database. Any and every movement that can be done with a barbell, dumbbell, or free weight, or things like pull-ups, things like that. I'm going to be doing in-depth tutorials on them, and we're going to have them all available in an exercise library that you can access on hpnsupplements.com. I'm also working on a very comprehensive training application where every month I'm going to issue free workouts for you guys, and you're going to be able to have them for a variety of goals: muscle building, conditioning, functionality, mobility, all that type of stuff. And I'm going to have special guests from various different levels of expertise in the training and rehab field contributing to doing these workouts. So it's gonna be another cool content thing. We're trying to continuously mold and evolve HPN into a comprehensive health and wellness company. So it's not just building muscle, burning fat, it's every aspect of being healthier. So we're looking forward to bringing you more of that. Thanks for tuning in.
I cannot stand on the drama, the guys that they talking, they moving like zombies. Trusting nobody. I cannot love her, but I said I love her cause I was so gone to the Molly. Yeah, serving a sorry, run up deep to the party. Only Uber big body, till I caught that Rari. Push the start, no